Lick the fish. No, lick it. No, lick it.
From Coronation Street, it's Ken Morley. Comedy actress Pat Coombs. With Nookie the Bear, it's Roger De Courcy. From the world of comedy, Terry Alderton. From Pebble Mill, it's Judy Spires. Presenter and host, it's Michael Grosh. From Caught in the Act, Shane Ritchie. From the world of sport, Jeff Cates. And from Heidi High, it's Ruth Maddox. They're all here to play new Celebrity Squares. And here's the star master of the Big Box game, Bob Monkhouse.
The kindness shines out of you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You make me feel really at home. And I do feel really at home in this studio since my wife changed the locks. Hello, celebrities! Ah, it's good to see you here. You are now the guests of TV's answer to the Spanish Inquisition. It's torture, but we get everybody to talk in the end. We have two contestants squaring off. Elizabeth, tell our celebrities all about yourself.
Hi, celebrities. I'm Elizabeth from Dublin. I'm married to Martin, and I have two daughters, Laura and Julie.
Do you have any enthusiasms?
Yes, I like the movies, especially Star Trek.
You're a Trekkie or a Trekker?
A Trekkie.
Yeah. Do you know they're making yet another feature film?
Are they really?
Yes, and the cast are throwing away their wigs and boldly going where no man has gone before. That's Elizabeth Donnelly. Ladies and gentlemen, please make her feel comfortable. Thank you. And Elizabeth plays the North, playing the cross-eyed is Keith. Please tell the celebrities about yourself, Keith Brown.
Hi, celebrities. I'm Keith. I'm 31 years old. A lot of people call me Frog, which stems from when Hector's House was on the television. There was a character on there, Kiki Frog.
Have you finished?
Yes.
Where are you from? It's a wonderful accent.
I come from Newcastle on Tyne, not tell.
Yeah. And your name's Keith Brown, so you're a Newcastle Brown.
Yes, I certainly am.
What do you do? Tell the stars what you do for a living.
I work on the Tyne and Wear Metro.
As what?
As a data collector, which goes to allocate a share of the council grant to all the private operators.
And what do you do? I mean, data collector. You use questionnaires for the passengers?
Yes.
The British Rail do that. Yes, they had a questionnaire on British Rail on passenger comfort. I couldn't fill mine in standing in the guard's van. It was so difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Brown, will you welcome him here? Object of the players is to get 3 squares in a row, up and down like this. Or across like this. Or diagonally like that. Or just any 5 squares. All our questions are fabricated to get the best out of our celebrities. It's up to our players to decide whether the celebrity is giving a correct answer or just making one up. That's how they win the squares. The squares for the first round are worth £10 each, and a bonus of £50 to whoever wins the first round, and so on. Further bonuses will occur. And that means the person with the most money trousered will go for one of our magnificent cars. Take a look at the Monkhouse Motor Show.
A fuel-injected Mini, a 4x4 Sports, a Cabriolet, a 1600cc saloon, and this 2-litre coupe.
Oh, my God. It is a great range, isn't it? Everything, that big red coupe and all the way down to the economical Mini. You know, that Mini is amazing. It'll go all day on 12 gallons. If I drank 12 gallons, I'd go all day. You won the toss, Keith, but you are a gent. You want Elizabeth to go first?
Yes.
That's very noble. Elizabeth, go ahead, pick a star.
Ken Morley, please.
Ken Morley, right to the centre. Ken, welcome from Coronation Street to Celebrity Squares. Although, may I say, Ken, I do think that Reg Holdsworth is very, very tough on Curly.
Yes, well, I do try to treat him as an equal.
I can't believe he's that inferior. Now, back to Ken. Now, we're back to you now, Ken. Whereabouts in the world would you be most likely to find a giant tortoise?
Well, not far from where you lost it, I suppose.
Reasonable, reasonable.
The West Indies.
The West Indies. What do you think, Elizabeth?
I disagree.
The Galapagos Islands, the Seychelles, South Aldabra Islands would be right. You're right to disagree. North wins the square. £10 is won by you. And there it is on your scoreboard. Go ahead, Keith, pick a star.
I'll pick Roger de Courcy, please.
Roger de Courcy, welcome. And Roger, congratulations on being voted ventriloquist of the year.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
Just a shame it was by the British Lip Readers Association. There are types of squirrels called flying squirrels, but, Roger, can they actually fly?
They do if you pinch their nuts.
Oh, that would do it, then.
Do they fly, actually? Actually, Dodd? Keith? Yes.
Flying squirrels actually fly?
I disagree.
You're right, they just glide with flaps of skin. You're right to disagree. Cross wins the square. £10 bonus goes to you. No, a bonus, that's what you won. That's your score. Go ahead, Elizabeth, pick a star.
Shane Ritchie, please.
Yes, way to go. Well done, Elizabeth.
Hey, Shane, congratulations, and great to see you from. We've got to be joking.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
In India, Shane, what kind of creature is a mugger?
A mugger.
A mugger in India. Is it a crocodile or a tiger?
I think it's a tiger. I think it's a tiger because what it does, it mugs the crocodile and nicks its handbag. I'm gonna go for tiger.
Tiger? A mugger is a tiger, Elizabeth?
I'd agree.
It's a broad-nosed crocodile. You're wrong to agree. Cross gets the square, no money is won on Shane Ritchie's square. Keith?
Bob, I think I'll go for Judy Spires.
From Pebble Mill, welcome, Judy Spires.
Thank you.
I always think of you when I look at you, Judy, as Wonder Woman. I look at you and I think, I wonder... This is for the game. If you respond correctly, Keith, to the answer that Judy gives me, you will win this round of the game. True or false? Judy, the marmoset is the only one of the apes and monkeys where the male carries the babies. True or false?
True. It's the only one that drops them as well. True.
Says it's true.
I would agree.
You've just won this game and a £50 bonus. Brings you up to £70. Well, now, on the second round of our game, one of our stars is sitting in the secret square. We can't see who that star is here in the studio, but you at home have that secret. You also have another secret, but we're going to let that be known. What is the secret square prize?
A springtime weekend visit to explore the canals in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Well, now you have an 8-to-1 chance to pick that celebrity. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Michael Groth, please.
Michael. Oh, you did it! Oh, Michael. You are secret square, Michael.
Well, I never. I'm a bit worried, actually, Bob, because have you seen who's above me?
Yes.
I'm hearing these groans from the ceiling a bit, you know.
We have reinforced it all for you,
Good,
Michael.
good.
Jeff Capes will not fall on your head tonight. OK. Did you pick him because he's a dish?
Oh,
Yes.
steady.
Yes. He's constantly sweeping women off his feet. This is the question. £10 square, of course, but more importantly, the prize of Spring in Amsterdam depends upon how Elizabeth reacts to your answer. Frenchman, Piers Galveston. He was suspected of being the lover of which English monarch, Michael? Mary I, Elizabeth I, Edward II.
I actually know this because I was quite good at history. It's Elizabeth I. Piers was caught and beheaded.
Michael says, and remember your holiday in Amsterdam, as well as a £10 square, depends upon your responding correctly. He says that Piers Galveston was the lover of Queen Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen, and was beheaded.
I would agree.
He was the lover of Edward II. Yes.
Sorry, Elizabeth.
We have our queens, we have our kings. And sometimes we can't tell which is which. Go ahead, Keith.
Shane Ritchie, please.
Shane Ritchie. Shane, of course, your cross has now gone into Michael Groth Square, though no money was won on that. Now you're trying to put £10 square into Shane. It's the greatest number of leaves found on a clover, Shane. Is it 13?
This is like a school-type question, isn't it?
It's tricky.
It is, because, I mean, no, the thing is, I only passed 2 exams at school, metalwork and biology. So if anyone's got a cat that needs welding...
Anybody?
I'll do it.
Nobody.
Is it 13?
13, 13, the greatest number of leaves found on a clover.
Yeah, it is 13.
It is 13.
I disagree.
You disagree. According to the Guinness Book of Records, it's 14. You're right to disagree. And Cross gets the square. And your winnings total £80 now. With £10 only, Elizabeth. Pick a star. You've got to go where I think you've got to go.
Ken Morley, please.
This is to block a winning line across the middle of the game board. Ken, how many English place names are mentioned in the titles of Shakespeare's plays? 1 or 2?
I'd say 1 or 2. If you include the Merchant of Widnes.
The Merchant of Widnes. I love it. I suspect you're joking. You're saying 1?
Yes, 1.
You're saying 2, but I think Ken's saying...
Yes, 1. I'll say 1, yeah.
Only 1 play.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Merry Wives of Windsor is the only one. You're right to agree. You've successfully blocked. Look, gets the square. £10 is added last. You've got 20 quid there, Elizabeth. Pick a star. Keith.
Pat Coombs, please.
Patty Coombs. Hello, Patty.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Patty. An unmarried lady with a lot to offer.
Oh, Bobby, I know. But I've had it so long, nobody wants it now. Sad, isn't it, sad?
Nevertheless, you know all about... You've done your
smiling.
share of kissing, Patty. When a Frenchman kisses his uncle...
Oh.
Yeah. Does he start on the right cheek?
Do you know, that's ever so cheeky, Bob. No, it is asking a respectable spinster about French kissing.
I'm sorry, Patty.
Left, right, left. Left, I think.
Starts on the left cheek. Therefore, it isn't true that he starts on the right cheek.
Do you mean the kisser's right? Or the kissies?
The Frenchman is kissing his uncle. He starts by kissing the right cheek. That's what we asked. And Patty says no.
No, I think he kisses... I agree with Patty.
He starts on the left cheek.
Yeah.
Whether it's family or friends, the French always kiss on the left cheek first, unless they happen to be fastening their shoelaces. You're right to agree with Patty. Cross gets the square. £10 is won. Careful how you play now.
Terry Alderton. Please.
Terry Alderton, very smart to try and block that winning line of crosses across the bottom. Terry! Terry, I saw you, when was it, 3 years ago, win on Sky Star Search?
Yeah. Oh, dear. Did you have to bring that up, Bob? Cheers, mate.
You deserve to win. And I hope you have as happy a life in comedy as I've had, because laughter's the most fun you can have with your clothes on. Terry, who said the English like eccentrics? They just don't like them living next door. Was it David Icke or Julian Clary?
Well, for one of them to say that, it must have someone eccentric living next door, maybe like Chris Eubanks. He probably... As you can see... Don't laugh at me, I do not need it. Do not patronise me. As you know, I'm a great fighter. And I would like to borrow a cup of sugar. Well, I'm afraid you can't borrow that at the moment. Because I haven't got any. Because I've got a question for Bob. And it's, let's see, David Icke. Now, it's a bit of a sticky one, that, bit of a sticky one, let's see. So, David Icke, the one who thinks he's the new Messiah. I just think it's a clever idea to get 12 men to follow you around, personally. But... so I'll go for David Icke, Bob.
Well, Terry says... Terry said, David Icke said the linguists like eccentrics, they don't like them living next door to them.
I disagree.
You think it was Julian Clary? Yes. You're right to disagree. You put your 0, your 0 goes into that square. You win it and you get a £10 bonus, of course, bringing your score to £30. Keith?
I'll choose Ruth Maddox.
Of course you do, for a winning line down the right-hand side of the board. Ruthie. Ah, Ruthie, good to see you, my darling.
Hello, dear.
Yeah, Heidi, hi.
Oh, dear.
What's your zodiac sign, Ruth?
Aries.
Aries.
But Venus rising, love.
Venus rising,
yeah.
is it? And Gladys Pugh is Virgo with skirt rising, I imagine. Ruthie, there is a legendary happy place of laughter, dancing, and unlimited rum that only sailors go to. Is it called Liberty Hall?
Well, I don't know about Liberty Hall. That sounds like my house on a Saturday night, actually.
Oh, does it? I'm coming.
Yes. With a bottle of rum and a yo-ho. Now, just a minute. Let me see. Liberty Hall. No.
No, it isn't Liberty Hall.
Danny LaRue. I agree with Ruth.
You agree with Ruth? Yeah. If you're right, you put your cross in there, win a £50 bonus and a £10 square. It's called Fiddler's Green. You are right. Cross gets the square. Look at that. Elizabeth, we've got to pull up. Elizabeth Donnelly, we've got to pull up. You've only got £30, but we're determined to do better because you're playing £150. Well done, Keith. But in the second half of our show, the person with the most cash will play for one of those magnificent motors, and that's why we're going to double the dough on new Celebrity Squares. Dublin born has only got £30. We're going to put that right. You're married to?
I'm married to Martin.
What does he do?
He's a security guard.
Oh, so on your honeymoon, you got the first feeling of security. And you are playing... I don't know where I get them from. You're playing Keith Brown from Newcastle, who is... what's your favourite kind of music?
Jazz.
Aha, you should see my catalogue. Bix, Fats, Jelly Roll. No, that's my shopping list. And you have £150. In order to get someone with a lot of dosh, who can choose one of those supercars over there, we're going to double the dough. That means every square is now worth £20, and a completed game is worth £100, not 50. And the first chance to pick a star goes to you, Elizabeth.
I'll try Ken Morley again.
Oh, yes, why wouldn't you? Ken, this fruit has also been called the love apple. Is it the tomato?
Ah, no. Because if it was a love apple, it would be a grapefruit.
A grapefruit? What a feeling of security I'm getting from you. No, says Ken. The love apple is not the tomato.
I'd agree with him.
It is the tomato. You're wrong to agree. Cross gets the square, no money is won on Ken Morley's square. Keith?
Well, I'll have Jeff Capes, please.
Yes, Jeff. How welcome to the show, Jeff at last.
Hi, everybody. I got one.
One of our foremost field athletes. And if Pat Coombs ever catches you in a field, you'll find out how athletic you are. How much food can an average gorilla eat in a day? £30 or £60? It's not personal.
I wonder why I got that question. Huh? Now then, the last time I went out with a female gorilla, she was on a diet.
Oh.
And it only cost me £30 for the meal, but I had plenty of good times afterwards. It was well worth it.
I don't think I want to hear about this.
Now then, let me see.
£30 or £60 a day?
£30.
I agree.
Up to £60 a day, Keith. If you fancy dating one, take it to a cheap restaurant. Naught gets the square, no money is won. Elizabeth?
Roger de Courcy, please.
Roger de Courcy.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
The record charts, Roger. Has Des O'Connor ever had an album that topped the record charts?
Ah, now, has he ever had a record? chart? Des. Actually, he's got a re-release pod.
Oh.
Well, it escaped.
Oh.
On the, Impact label.
Oh, really?
Yes, you get a hammer with it as well. No, he never had a top chart.
Never had one, says Roger.
I'd agree with him.
No, he hasn't, folks. But hooray, Naught gets the square, and you get £20. Now, you've got to do it. Yep. Yeah, say it out loud.
Absolutely. Michael Groth,
Michael
please.
Groth. Oh. Michael, this is to block a winning line of noughts down the left-hand side of the game board. Food and drink, Michael. If you were offered some twanky, would you eat it or drink it, Michael?
I don't know. I'm sure I'd enjoy it, though. Twanky and tonic doesn't sound right, does it? I think it's food. I'd say food.
He's going to eat it.
I disagree.
You disagree? In which case, you have blocked that line of noughts because you're right. Cross gets the square. You drink it. It is a kind of tea. Oh, we only have a minute to play. Go ahead, pick a star.
Shane Ritchie, please.
Shane Ritchie, of course. Shane, in 1893, which city was larger, London or New York?
London.
London.
I disagree.
You're wrong to disagree. And we cannot put your cross in there. If you want to cross in Shane Ritchie Square, you must do it yourself.
I'll have Shane Ritchie.
I think so, too. The most popular house name in the UK. Is it the bungalow or the cottage?
The bungalow. Trust me.
It's the game. It's the game if you get it wrong.
Disagree.
It is the bungalow. You're wrong to disagree. Sorry. In goes the nought. Quickly.
Judy Spears, please.
Judy Spires. In Britain, Judy, the furthest point from the sea is near Meriden in the West Midlands. How far is it from the coast? More or less than 80 miles?
More.
It's more.
I'd agree.
You'd agree, you're wrong to agree.
Oh, I was joking.
And your cross goes in there. No money is won on that square. Quickly. Oh, and that hooter means either somebody is hiding in one of those cars or the clock has beaten us. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm so sorry. It's 50 quid, but it's 50 quid that's tax-free. And I'm glad you think it was worth coming here. Thanks for being with us, you're a beautiful lady. Congratulations to you, Keith Brown. £170 has Keith. There, 170 pounds beats 50. That means Keith is the guy who comes downstairs with me and tries to name 9 of a kind to win one of those magnificent machines.
A sporty 1.3 fuel injection Mini in British Racing Green. A superb Saturn Black 1.3 4x4 Sports. A stylish Cabriolet in Pacific Blue. An elegant 1600cc saloon in Ocean Blue. And this sleek 2-litre Flame Red Coupe.
Stand on the little key there for me, please. Stand there. Make yourself totally comfortable. When you're ready, we'll continue. Yeah, you're ready, okay. You're representing Newcastle, remember? Every star has a car. In every one of those squares, you can see that the stars now are replaced by the names of the various cars on offer. The Coupe, the 4x4 Sports, the Mini, the Cabriolet, and the Saloon. Every star has a car. To win a car, you must name 9 of a kind. I want you to wait between each of the answers you give me, Keith, so that I can say yes to verify that the answer is correct, or say no if it isn't. But wrong answers don't count against you, so there's nothing to worry about. All right, here we go. Black out the boxes, please. I want you to light all 9 boxes to get the right to push your luck and win one of the cars. You must light all 9 to get to that right. Now, I've got to put on my bins here because there are a lot of answers, 40 in all. Are you ready for this? There are 40 countries located within Europe. I want you to name 9 of them. Good luck. You have 30 seconds, Keith. Starting now.
England,
Yes.
Scotland.
No, we can't have both.
Ireland.
Ireland, yes, but England and Scotland are both United Kingdom.
Wales.
UK again.
France.
Yes.
Germany.
Yes.
Holland.
Yes.
Belgium.
Yes.
Luxembourg.
Yes.
Sweden.
Yes.
Denmark.
Yes. One more.
Oh, you did it! You did it! You did it! My God, I couldn't get over you then, Keith. Jesus. Oh, I'm no great. Oh, dairy cheeses. You've got a car, but we don't know which car you've got. You know which car? No, have you got a car? It's debatable. Yes, I have, but...
What do you mean it's debatable?
Well, somebody's just smashed into it.
It's cracked up. So you need a car. Oh, this is fate, Keith. This is fate working, man. I tell you, you know you've got the money. You know that's safe. Now you're going to try for the car. Now, we don't know which it is. There's a mountain of mean machines behind us. People say to you, don't push your luck. We want you to push your luck. Now, what happens is this. We're going to show you a sample random pattern of lights flickering all around the frame. Flash the frame, please, for Keith. Now, you see that happening? What we want you to do is chase the light. Stop it on the square that you want that contains the car that you want. You've got that? Yeah. You only have 5 seconds in which to push that button and push your luck. I'll tell you when to start. Are you all set for this? Okay. Push your luck. Go. Cabriolet! Oh, isn't that great? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, man. Isn't it great? The Cabriolet! Keith, terrific. Thank you. Couldn't be happier for you. So am I. Thank you to Roger and Judy and Shane. Thank you to Jeff and Ken and Ruthie. Thank you to Michael and Terry and darling Patty. That's what happens on the new Celebrity Squares. Join us this week and every week on your new Celebrity Squares. Well done, Keith.
It could be a well-known saying, it could be a word that everybody knows, but will you guess what the catchphrase is before the contestants? Roy Walker's here with back-to-back catchphrase next.